What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome to a new Age of Origins video, and today we are going to talk about quote-unquote the most confusing building for newer players in Age of Origins. And if you want to download the game, you know the drill. The link will be in the description or pinned comment. Without further ado, let's go. This building, the reason why it is confusing is because there are a lot of things that you can do. However, I didn't work on this to show you what yours is going to look like. On the later videos, you'll see what happens when you start working on it. Now, details. This description is important because it basically explains what we are going to do in this building. This lab, before the Doomsday outbreak, could heal the infected and train biochemical zombies for battle. So we are going to do two things: heal the infected and train zombies, which is pretty unique, I would say. We have a biochemical workshop, and if I click on it, it says unlocks one heal stage, enters mild infection level 1. And if I also click on the biochemical hospital, it says unlock once heal stage, enters moderate infection again 1. Let me show you one more time. And this is basically what's going to happen when you download Age of Origins. And by the way, if you want to download the game, link will be in the description and pinned comment. Make sure to check them out. Now let's move on to the treatment room, which is the main thing. And boom, we have Lucy. On the bottom, you will see Lucy and Saya. However, Saya is not unlocked yet. Lucy's mild infection 1 unlocks the new character Saya. Saya can use the state-of-the-art biochemical technology skill. We do have biochemical technology skills, alright? That is the first thing that you should know. But the main thing is that our purpose is to heal this lady, and then it will unlock Saya, so we will heal her as well. On the right, you see the explore section. Here you can do some daily explorations, and you can see here times remaining 2 out of 2. This means I can explore twice. And if you don't like the rewards, you can free refresh it 3 times and it will also refresh by itself. If you click on top right, you will see your possible rewards. So let's say you need a certain thing and you don't like these, you just click on refresh and boom, now we have other things. Let's say we need Z serum, so we're going to explore this. And now if I click on explore again, as you can see, there is a countdown, 1 hour countdown. Once this one is finished, we'll be able to explore one more time. On the left, you can see intimacy and heal. We will get to heal last. Let's click on intimacy, and again it says unlocks once heal stage enters completely under control 1. Now you might be wondering, what are those heal stages, why this intimacy is locked, or why biochemical hospital or workshop is locked. It is all about healing Lucy. Now let's click on heal, and you will see right now she is in severe infection, and we can do the routine heal 5 out of 5, additional heal, and apparatus heal. Now if we click on surgery section, it will say, can perform surgery at severe infection 1 rehabilitation stage. So basically we are trying to save Lucy, alright? We are trying to save her, and then we will unlock Saya. And if we click on the question mark, you probably cannot see it because it's right under my face cam. Here you will be able to see all the levels. At level 1, completely infected. Level 2, which is where we are at right now, severe infection. And it goes all the way up to rehabilitation level 17. And the thing about this biochemical lab is that you don't need to upgrade it like other buildings. It will upgrade it by itself when you start working on healing these ladies. Let's do the routine heal. As you can see, we are now 100 out of 200. One more time, and now we can perform the surgery since this bar is filled. Let's click on surgery, in operation. Okay, now she looks way more humanly. Here we can give her a new name. Let's call her Gorgo because, you know, Gorgo is the wife of Leonidas, and we are Spartan Gaming. Boom, confirm. Once this little countdown at the bottom is finished, we'll be able to do routine heal again. Let's take a look at the apparatus heal as well. And as you can see, does this item look similar to you? Let's click on explore, and boom, Z serum. The reason why I went for this Z serum because I wanted to treat Lucy for this video. And we're going to click on it. We are going to use pretty much everything, and she'll be 300 out of 300, which means we will be able to perform another surgery. Let's go. Let's skip that, and boom. Biochemical hospital can now treat more wounded. Later, some killed can be converted to wounded. That is great. Let's skip that. Luckily, no troops are wounded. Now, there are 2 buildings since we unlocked this as well. Normally, it was 1. Just a hospital to recover your wounded troops. However, now we will be able to recover our wounded through the biochemical hospital as well. And the difference is, your regular hospital is going to cost you regular resources to recover your troops. However, if you heal them through biochemical hospital, it's going to be free. It's not going to cost you resources. It will cost you something called nutrients, and these nutrients, you don't need to farm them. Your hospital, your biochemical hospital, will produce it by itself. So basically, this is going to be a free way, but it will take longer. So if you need them ASAP, if you need your troops ASAP, you unfortunately need to spend your resources and heal your troops through your regular hospital. But if you don't, or if you are low on resources, then you're going to use Biochemical Hospital and it is going to be basically free. Let's go back to not Lucy. Let's go back to Gorgo. By clicking on that bubble, we can start interacting with her. And on the bottom, you will see some dialogue options. Right now, we do have only one thing to say with just one sentence, one option. However, sometimes there will be two, and it actually matters, because some answers are going to be better than the other one, which will affect how fast you can progress. Let's skip that. Unfortunately, we don't have any Z serum. Of course, I'm not going to wait another 5 minutes for the video. We'll just use some gold, and there we go. Time for another surgery. Now she looks way more human, and we can interact with her again. Let's click on the text box. Somehow I feel that Gorgo is conscious now. I have waited so long for this. Let's skip it and take a look at our level. She is right now at moderate infection 2, which gives us the bonus. The previous one unlocked Biochemical Hospital. Now this one, level 5, unlocks one more daily exploration, which is of course a great bonus. And your goal for this building, at least in the early days of your gameplay, should be level 8, mild infection 1. Not only it will unlock your zombie troops, but it will also unlock, let's go back, Saya. As you can see here, Gorgo's mild infection 1 unlocks a new character, Saya. And one more thing about mild infection 1, if I click on Biochemical Lab, Biochemical Workshop, it again unlocks when healing enters mild infection 1. So this is your absolute first goal when it comes to Biochemical Lab. And then of course the next goal is going to be completely under control 1, which is level 12, because it will unlock a new gameplay, which is intimacy. And I will of course showcase it to you and discuss it once we get our Lucy to completely under control level 1 healing. Now, before I finish the video, let me show you a new officer that we are going to recruit, and it is Eric. I would say that the design is incredible. Look at this red panda, it looks sick. However, of course, design is not the thing that makes officers bad or good in this game. We're going to take a look at his skills. First of all, he's a drill master, so he'll be super useful for combat. The previous hero that I was working on, if you guys remember, I covered it in the last video, it was Dark Grey, because it helps us a lot when it comes to developing our account. However, we also need drill masters, like combat-related officers, and Eric, I think, is super sick. Let's quickly take a look at his breakthrough skill, Advanced Ammo level 18. The two of your forces with the most units have 30% chance of making the target fall into the burning status for 2 seconds after attacking, dealing 30% of the damage. His regular skills are pretty good as well. Red Panda casts the EMP Pulse Wave, reducing all enemy troops' HP and defense in the first 20 seconds of battle by minus 6.5%. Like in any type of city building strategy war game, the debuffs are always going to be the king. And debuffing both the HP and defense is, I think, super important. For every 100 officer mastery, bonus increases by plus 5%. This might be confusing. It says plus 5%, but since it is a debuff, it's not a buff, we are applying this to our enemies, it is going to be extra minus 5%. So once we add this 5% to minus 6.5, it is going to be minus 11.5%. It's not going to, of course, increase. Since it's a debuff, it is going to decrease. And last two skills, unfortunately, we won't be able to unlock them, but they make your troops super tanky because this is more debuff to the enemy. Again, minus 5.754%. So with your first skill, you are debuffing the enemy HP and defense. Enemy long-range troops attack minus 5.754%. And this one, enemy mid-range troop attacks. And with these two, you are debuffing even more, but this time their attacks, the ranged troops attack. I don't know, let alone skills, like the style, the artwork, I think looks amazing. I love it. I love Red Panda. I love Eric. I'm so happy that I was able to recruit them. I see you on the next video. Make sure to download Age of Origins from the link in the description or pinned comment. And goodbye.